friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we are going to be discussing my August favorites and a few not so favorites. Just a couple products that didn't work for me. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in this video, then let's keep it rolling. So one of the first products is a product that I got back in July. I talked about it in a Sephora haul, and it is not a cost-effective option by any stretch of the imagination. However, I'm wearing it today. I've worn it many a time throughout the month of August, and I, unfortunately for me, really enjoy it. This is the La Mer, the Radiant Skin Tint. I just think it does a really beautiful job of providing light coverage, a beautiful, like, subtle luminosity to the face. I think it does a nice job of blurring my imperfections. I think it makes some of these lines on my face less noticeable. It does have skincare infused in here. So if you are looking for a luxury or a higher priced item and you're looking to splurge on yourself and you like light coverage foundations, I would absolutely recommend this. I am in the shade Light 22. My next favorite for the month of August is by Nomad Cosmetics. I absolutely love this. This is actually, I think it's meant to be a highlighter. What do they call it? So they call it a light infusion powder. So I guess technically you could use it any way you would want. I mean, you can do that with any makeup, but I digress. This is in the shade Pasitano Sunrise, and this is what it looks like. I love this. So if you really like a glowy blush, you're going to absolutely love this. If you have a deeper skin tone, then maybe this would work as a highlighter. I'm not totally positive. It might also work as a blush. I just really love this on my skin as a blush. If you really want to intensify your blush, I love a really intense blush. Ironically, today I'm kind of subtle on the blush, for me anyways, simply because I really wanted my eyes to be the show. However, if you apply a Fenty cream blush first, I love these as well. This should probably be in here too. I have this one in Strawberry Drip, and I put this just a light dusting all over the areas that I want it, and then I go in with my Nomad Cosmetics blush, and it's stunning. This one is stunning on its own, but if you really want to look like Strawberry Shortcake, this is the duo, and Strawberry Shortcake is my aesthetic. So for my base this month, I've really been loving this e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I think it does a really nice job of filling in the pores, and it does a nice job of mattifying skin and keeping oils at bay without being overly drying and overly cakey. So another product I'm going to talk about in my not so favorites, it does not do quite as good of a job as this one at doing a nice subtle job of absorbing those oils so that it's not breaking down my foundation. This is a super cost-effective option, especially compared to some of the higher end alternatives. So if you are somebody that in the summertime struggles with oils, I think you will like this. It's probably worth noting that I am combination dry skin. However, my T-zone, especially in the summer, turns into an oil slick. So it's really precious. My go-to brow, I've talked about this in the past, but it's still a favorite, so I figured I'd mention it. It's by NYX, and it is their Fill in Fluff brow pencil. So it's actually a pomade pencil. So it's made out of the same materials and consistency as a pomade, but it's in pencil form. I love this. It also has a really interesting spoolie. This is, I don't find this is super helpful for like dispersing product. What I find this more helpful for is if I go outside of the lines or I make an error, I find that this does a nice job of like cleaning it up. So if you're looking for a spoolie that's going to like spread the product through your brows, I don't find that this does this. I do find that it almost like removes the product, which is good in the sense that if I make a mistake, because brows are not my calling in this life, I can easily fix it. For highlighter, I've really been loving this by Milk Makeup. This is their Flex highlighter, and I have the shade Iced. So I believe it's their second shade. This is just a really beautiful summertime highlight. It looks super gold in the pan, but I can assure you that on the face, it does a nice job of not coming off too gold and too yellow. I obviously have about as much melanin as a jar of Miracle Whip. So for me, golden just does not do well for me. I also have cooler undertones, so I digress. But my point being, this highlighter is really pretty. An honorable mention I want to bring up is my Artist Couture powder, Jackie Aina collab in La Peach. I know, this is no longer available, and it probably hasn't been forever. I should probably have used this by now, but I get so nervous about using products that I know are limited edition, and I'm not gonna be able to find it again. I absolutely love this. Unfortunately for me, I am getting low, so I think I'm probably gonna search Depop for another jar. This is also just beautiful. My last favorite for the month of August is an eyeshadow base, and this is by P. Louise. I have the shade Rumor 0.5. I just find that it does like such a beautiful job canceling out any color on my eyelid, and then I find that my eyeshadows perform more pigmented and they blend better on top of it. I don't find that it's overly sticky. I know sometimes I'll get an eyeshadow primer and it's too sticky almost, so the shadows skip when I'm trying to apply it. I don't find that with this one, which obviously I really appreciate. I also find that it has more coverage and allows for the eyeshadow to really stand out better than perhaps like the Urban Decay, something with a potion. I don't recall the name, so I apologize, but that one's just not my favorite. I really enjoy this, and this is not drugstore, but it is a more cost-effective option than other products out there. Primer Potion. It's called Primer Potion. Anyways, you don't care, but just wanted to redeem myself. So let's go ahead and talk about some of my not so favorites. These products just didn't work for me and my skin type. That doesn't, of course, mean that they won't work for you. If you have a similar skin type to me, which is combination, then maybe this is helpful information. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. Do with it what you will. The first product I really loved in the super humid, super hot days of summer, but I'm finding that as, unfortunately, summer is kind of like cooling down and it's not quite as scorching, it ends up making my makeup look very dry and very cakey, and this is the Morphe Mattifying Continuous Setting Mist. I don't know if it's because I'm getting to the bottom of the can, I'm not really sure, but the spray is getting a little cattywampus and my makeup just doesn't look as nice as it did back couple weeks ago when it was just super hot and humid here in New England, so this I probably will not repurchase. This next product, I actually posted a video doing a review and wear test on this. This is the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude True to Skin Natural Glow Foundation. So what's super disappointing about this product is that when you first put it on, or when I first put it on, I found that it was really beautiful. It gave my skin a really beautiful radiance and luminosity. Unfortunately, it did not stay that way. I did an initial wear test and I think I put too much on. However, I put on less a few other times and didn't really get any better. I still found that it was like getting a little bit cakey right here. I still don't think it held up as well as some of my others. So I know that it's double the price, but I would rather pay double the price for something that works and something that is going to make me feel confident and beautiful than $40 for something that I could go to my local CVS and find something that works better. If you're looking for something, quite frankly, like this, that is an infinitely more cost-effective option, I would recommend the Wet n Wild Luminous Foundation. You can sheer that one out to be a very light coverage, and it does give a beautiful luminosity. This one, I think, is just too much money, and I don't think that it wears as beautifully throughout the day as it looks when you first put it on, if that makes sense. The last product that's going to go ahead and let me down is this by Marc Jacobs, and this is their At Lash Mascara. I got this because I saw some of my favorite beauty vloggers talking about it, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that they played me like this. So the problem I have is not that this doesn't look beautiful. It's a lengthening mascara and it does exactly what it claims and it makes your lashes look longer. However, I have the Lash Princess mascara by Essence and that is $4 and they are virtually the same. They are the same. So is this pretty? Absolutely, but I already have a cost-effective option in my collection. So based on that and based on how it worked on my lashes, I can't say that this is worth the splurge. So it's not a bad formula. I like it. I'm going to use it up, but I would not repurchase it. That is it for today's video. Let me know what were some of your favorites for the month of August. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel down below for more content like this. Leave a comment with videos you would like to see in the future. It means a lot to me that you spend time with me watching my videos and playing with makeup. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.